saying is your fault, although you could have done more. Oh, you're so naive, yes, so how could this be done with such a smiling sweetheart? Oh, and your sweet empty face is such an ugly way, something so beautiful. Oh, that every time I look inside, I know she knows that I'm not fond of asking. True or false it may be, or she's still out to get me. And I know she knows that I'm not fond of asking. True or false it may be, she's still out to get me. I may say it was your fault, because I know you could have done more. You're so naive, yeah, so how could this be done with such a smiling sweetheart? Oh, and your sweet empty face is such an ugly word, something so beautiful. But every time I look inside, I know she knows that I'm not fond of asking. And true or false it may be, or she's still out to get me. And I know she knows that I'm not fond of asking. And true or false it may be, she's still out to get me. So how could this be done with such a smiling sweetheart? Oh, you're so naive, yeah, so such an ugly thing, someone so beautiful. Oh, that every time you're on his side, I know she knows that I'm not fond of asking. But true or false it may be, or she's still out to get me. And I know she knows that I'm not fond of asking. And true or false it may be, she's still out to get me. And just don't let me down. Just don't let me down. Hold on to your pride. And just don't let me down. Just don't let me down. Hold on to your pride. And just don't let me down. Just don't let me down. Hold on to your pride. Just don't let me down. And just don't let me down. Things are gonna change, and not for better. Don't know what it means to me, but it's hopeless, hopeless. Gotta get you home, could be with anyone. I think of what I've done, you know it all. Everything is everything. The more I talk about it, the less I do control. Everything means everything. Can't understand a word. I've got the stuff I'm saying. The things I do possess, sometimes they own me too. What they're gonna do to me, tropical sunset, static silhouette somehow, single in his bed someday, quiet till it falls, falls. Roam, 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 focus, looking forward, the Colosseum. Oh no, what did I say? What can I say? Roam, roam, many tears are falling here. I'll be driving, you look the other way. Gotta need the children on. Shutters open all the way. It's candlelight, I see I go insane. Distant silhouette somehow. Share the cigarette somewhere. Addict till it falls, falls. Roam, 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 focus, looking forward, the Colosseum. Oh no, what did I say? What can I say? Roam, roam, many tears are falling here. I'll be driving, you look the other way. Always and forevermore, I call to say I'm on the way. 2,000 years remain in a trash can that burned the cigarette somewhere. Ashes still if fall, fall, falls. I stand outside under spoon of cough syrup now. Whoa, whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that all guests please take their seats and silence any mobile devices. We will begin shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that all guests please take their seats and silence any mobile devices. We will begin shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We're about to begin.
Hello, hello, hello. Can everyone take a seat? Awesome. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. It's so great to have everybody here. It is definitely a fantastic day to celebrate. And I am thrilled to see so many of you here celebrating with me and really recognizing the significance of this investment. And for those of you that have not met me, my name is Allie Hopkins, and I am the area lead for Google data centers across the Midwest. And in this role, I get to work side by side with an amazing and talented team of Googlers who work to ensure that all of the internet and all of the AI infrastructure that we're talking about is running smoothly. And I lovingly refer to my team as the mechanics of the internet. So we also, and in my capacity, get to ensure that we are engaged in a part of the community. And, you know, Google has been in Iowa for 18 years now, and it's important for us to be partnering with the local leaders, with the community members, and really focusing on those initiatives that have the biggest impact for those communities that we call home. And you'll hear today a couple announcements that demonstrate that we take that very seriously. So before we begin our programming, I'd like to recognize a few folks who made their way over here today, some of whom you're going to hear from in just a few moments, starting with Governor Kim Reynolds. We have Senator Joni Ernst. We have Congresswoman Hinson. Thank you so much for making the trek across the interstate to join us today and really underscoring the importance of this investment. Mayor Tiffany O'Donnell, partnering, where is she? Where? Oh, thank you. My God. Your partnership has been critical to this, as you know, and really your presence here is also significant. So thank you for that. And I'm going to take a hot second of a pause for regular programming to just call out the significance of this long line of really successful, powerful women in leadership positions in this front row here. I feel honored to be able to share a stage with such excellence. I've been in this industry for over 25 years, and this is a sight to be seen. We also have our friends from the city of Cedar Rapids, as well as the Lane County. Thank you all for being here. We have our legislators, legislative leaders. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule to join us today. I'd also like to acknowledge Atlantic Energy, our Chamber of Commerce, as well as members of the economical development teams. Thank you for joining us today. We are greatly grateful to have shared this journey with so many of you that's making this possible. And we're obviously excited. I think you can tell from my energy, like this is just a great day, just as I opened up, a good day to celebrate. And Google broke ground in Iowa in 2007 in the Council Bluffs, Iowa data center. And I feel extra fortunate to have been in the very front row of watching Iowa prove that they are the true leaders in innovation and in technology. And it's really critical and central to Google's investment in both our cloud as well as our AI infrastructure. And what we're seeing behind us is yet another demonstration of how significant this investment is and how this state is helping propel us forward. With that, it is now my great honor and privilege to welcome to the stage someone that I've admired and respected for the 11 years of my tenure at Google, President and Chief Investment Officer of Alphabet and Google, Ms. Ruth Porat.
Thank you so much, Allie, and thanks to all of you for being here. It is so great to be in Cedar Rapids, and I especially want to thank the extraordinary group that we have here with us, Governor Reynolds, Senator Ernst, Representative Hinson, Mayor O'Donnell, and all the leaders present who are here and joining us. So thank you so much. As Allie said, we are so proud that Iowa has been home to Google for 18 years, since we broke ground first time in Council Bluffs. Last year, Google helped provide more than $2 billion of economic activity in Iowa for thousands of Iowa's businesses, nonprofits, and creators. In fact, approximately 200,000 people across the state use Google's tools at no cost to make bookings, direct connections with customers, and grow their businesses. One of my favorite stories is Hanson's Dairy. It's a 7th generation dairy farm. It's about an hour up the road in Hudson, as hopefully many of you know. And what they said was that when you've had a farm for generations, you know a thing about changing with the times. And I think that's exactly what we're all here to talk about today and continue to do. They're using digital tools to find new customers. They're finding them to find new markets, including with YouTube. And I love this stat. They have 11 million views on YouTube, and they said that contributes to more sales, and you should check it out if you haven't, because you can learn things like how cheese is made, and you can meet their animals, and a whole bunch more. And that's what we're building on today. With today's announcement, we're deepening our roots here in Iowa, and really excited to be doing so. And what we're really focused on is deepening our work to ensure, as Allie talked about, that Iowa is an engine of growth with all of the opportunities that technology can offer. Now, I think that we're very privileged, all of us, to live in this extraordinary time with AI. It's been called the golden era of American innovation, and I truly believe it is. And our deep, long-standing investments in American technical infrastructure and in research development will help the world continue to lead in AI with all the benefits that come. It's about the economic upside. There's substantial unlock that can come applying AI here in Iowa and across America. It's about advancing scientific breakthroughs. It's about fortifying cybersecurity. And very importantly, we'll talk about it more, it's about creating new jobs, new career opportunities for Americans and across the state. At Google, we always like to anchor back to our mission statement, which is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. And we think it's as relevant today as it was when Google first was born. And to deliver on that mission requires investment. And of course, that is what this announcement is all about. So to help Iowa realize the benefits of AI, I am really excited to be here to announce that we're deepening our investments in the Hawkeye State, and we will be investing an additional $7 billion in Iowa within the next 2 years. We're really proud to be here and really proud of our history here, and this does represent a substantial increase in the pace of our investments in Iowa, which hopefully is obvious from the number. Specifically, we're investing to expand our cloud and AI infrastructure in Council Bluffs and in a new data center here in Cedar Rapids, which you can obviously see. We're also providing funding for workforce development, programs that help talented workers here in Cedar Rapids and across the state take advantage of the opportunities that will come. And over the years, we've partnered with local organizations to help with training in a whole host of areas. In fact, we've trained more than 100,000 people across the state in digital skills, and we're not stopping there. We think very clearly that unlocking the promise of AI requires unlocking the energy to deliver it, and that creates new jobs. And you're going to be hearing more about this. We're really excited that we are announcing a new grant to support the Electrical Training Alliance, which is increasing the projected pipeline of new electrical workers in Iowa. So Iowa clearly has been at the forefront of change throughout history, and we're excited to ensure Iowa leads in this new era of AI. And some technologies truly do change everything. They create new possibilities and opportunities. Economists call them general purpose technologies. They're things like the steam engine, electricity, the internet, and now AI. And I think what's important is the importance of these is not the initial invention. It's actually the application. It's what economists call diffusion. It's when it spreads across the economy so that we can all benefit from it. And I think what's really exciting about today in this announcement is Iowa, Cedar Rapids, has seen this story before. In the 19th century, steam engines powered the grain mills that fed the nation and railroads that opened Cedar Rapids to the world. And like the steam engine before it, the promise of AI depends on how deeply and how widely it actually reaches. Americans have always known Iowa as a fertile ground, a state known for helping to feed the world, and now powering a new AI opportunity. And we are so, so proud to be building this together with you. And now it is my great privilege to introduce your extraordinary governor, Governor Kim Reynolds. And I want to thank you, Governor, for your continued leadership on STEM and technology education. Your work is invaluable to Iowa in this extraordinary time of opportunity, and it is a great privilege and honor to be here with you. So please join me up here. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Ruth, for that kind introduction, and it is a tremendous honor to be here today to welcome you and the entire Google team back to Iowa for this incredible announcement and exciting milestone for our state. Today, you are literally doubling down on your investment in Iowa, adding another $7 billion to the $6.8 billion you've already invested in our economy. This additional investment isn't just a corporate decision. It's a powerful endorsement of our state, of our communities, and our potential. It's a catalyst for prosperity and Iowa's future. And we are so proud to stand alongside one of the most innovative companies in the world, and we could not be more proud of the partnership that we've built together. Since 2007, Google has demonstrated its unwavering commitment to American innovation and infrastructure through strategic, forward-thinking investments in data centers across our country. These facilities are not just buildings and servers, they're engines of progress, fueling careers, communities, and a shared future. And nowhere is this more tangible, more impactful, or more inspiring than right here in the great state of Iowa. What began in Council Bluffs nearly 2 decades ago has become a national model, a blueprint for 21st century economic growth. And now, with the revolution of AI, it's imperative that our infrastructure keeps pace. Today's transformative investment here in Cedar Rapids reaffirms Google's role as an AI pioneer and advances America's leadership position in it. When we build that future here at home, we create high-quality jobs, fortify our digital infrastructure, and retain the ingenuity that drives global progress. AI is transforming industries, reshaping economies, and unlocking new frontiers of knowledge and productivity. And thanks to Google's commitment here in Cedar Rapids and our state, we will play a key role in delivering technology to the world. In Iowa, Google's data center is powering more than algorithms. It's empowering livelihoods, and it's boosted local economies. As you heard last year alone, Google generated $2.1 billion in our economic activity for thousands of Iowa businesses, nonprofits, creators, and developers. And beyond economics, there's an environmental story to tell. Google's commitment to sustainability by pairing its data center operations with renewable energy investments is a testament to what responsible innovation looks like. As a world leader in renewable energy, Iowa's abundant wind resources and Google's clean energy goals perfectly align to shape a sustainable digital future. We've worked hard over the past several years to create a business climate that attracts world-class companies. We've reformed our tax code, streamlined regulations, aligned education and workforce, initiatives to meet the demands of a fast-changing economy. And we've also made sure that Iowa is not just open for business, but open for innovation. And that's why Google's long-term commitment to Iowa is so important. It's a sign that Iowa is not just a place to build, it's a place to lead, and it's a place to grow. It's a place where companies can scale, where workers can succeed, and where communities can thrive. So to Cedar Rapids and Lynn County, and to the mayor and local leaders and our utility providers, community partners, and workforce champions, thank you. Thank you for making this investment possible. Your collaboration, vision, and hard work have made Iowa a national model for how to attract and sustain transformational investment. To Ruth and the team at Google, thank you for believing in Iowa. Thank you for investing in Iowa, and thank you for believing in the promise of American innovation. Together, we're going to continue to demonstrate what's possible when technology and community grow together. Thank you so much for this incredible investment. We are so grateful. And now it is my pleasure to introduce not only a good friend, but our United States Senator, Senator Joni Ernst. to say a few words. And Joni, I just want to thank you for your ongoing commitment and service and for being a truly impactful senator representing the state out in Washington, D.C. We are truly grateful for your service. Thank you.
No, thank you so much, Governor Reynolds. Your friendship has meant the world to me. Your leadership guides us all, so thank you. Ruth, to you as well, thank you so much. To you and Allie and the entire Google team, we love you in Iowa. We're so grateful for your commitment. To Congresswoman Hinson, thank you. Always good to see you. And, of course, to Mayor O'Donnell, thank you very, very much. So good afternoon, everybody. It is so wonderful to have so many great friends here to celebrate Google's Cedar Rapids Data Center. Today's an amazing opportunity to showcase how Iowa is a great place to do business for companies both big and small. This partnership with Google at the Big Cedar Industrial Park will bring new opportunities for Iowans for literally years to come. Projects like this are critical to ensuring that the United States remains a leader in innovation, artificial intelligence, which is something that I focus a lot on in the federal government, telecommunications, and numerous other emerging technologies. Through this work, Iowa is playing an even greater role. This facility will strengthen the local economy. It's going to provide lots of great jobs here in the local area and attract further investment for all of our friends here in Cedar Rapids. And I will continue to work in Congress alongside President Trump and his administration to eliminate regulatory burdens, to lower taxes, and increase government efficiency so more projects like this happen right here in our home state of Iowa. So thank you again to Google, and congratulations to Cedar Rapids and to everyone here who has helped make this project happen. And I truly appreciate being here today. And next I will introduce another good friend and colleague in the United States Congress, Congresswoman Ashley Hinson.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Governor Reynolds, you are right. We have abundant wind energy here in Iowa, don't we? We can all feel that here today. Ruth, thank you so much for your leadership in bringing this huge investment to Lynn County and Cedar Rapids. We know this would not have happened without your leadership at Google, and to hear that additional $7 billion number, what a golden age for Google, for Iowa, and for our country to see this kind of investment right here in Iowa. Thank you, Allie, as well, for all the work you've done here on the ground for so many years. We'll call you an honorary Iowan, right? That's 11 years here. We're glad to have you here in Iowa. And as Governor Reynolds and Senator Ernst both said, Iowa has long time been at the forefront of the global technology race to attract cutting-edge companies like Google to our backyard. We have worked hard to cement our state's reputation as a true place for innovation, and it has truly paid off. I am incredibly proud that Google has chosen to grow here in Cedar Rapids. Investments like this are a testament to our workforce here in Iowa. It's a dedicated, talented, skilled workforce right in our community. These people are contributing to our economy every single day. And the hard work, ingenuity, and commitment of our people are why companies like Google choose to invest and expand here. Collaborations like these are absolutely critical to the future of Iowa's economy. And investments in workforce development will ensure that there is a strong pipeline of talent and good paying jobs. More working families will come here to Iowa because of investments like this one. American leadership in new technology, like AI, has never been more important than it is today. And it's exciting that Cedar Rapids can play a major role in this effort to innovate in new digital and AI infrastructure. From my perspective, this is especially important as we work to compete with China. In emerging technologies, this is an area that I have engaged in significantly in my role on the Select Committee dealing with competition between the United States and China. This is a battle we must win, and investments like this one will help us to stay ahead in this game. I look forward to our continued partnership with Google, and together we'll continue to grow Iowa's economy and further boost our state leadership in technology, creating even more opportunities for the people and the families here in Cedar Rapids and in Iowa's 2nd Congressional District. So again, thank you, Governor, for your leadership. Thank you, Senator. And it's now my pleasure to introduce our fantastic mayor here in Cedar Rapids. And I still remember Mayor O'Donnell. I still remember, Tiffany, our first conversation about this data center, and we had to keep it really under wraps, right? We were having these conversations, and I was like, ooh, I just want to talk about it. It's so exciting. But thank you so much to you and Jeff and the entire City Council for all the work that you did to make this happen, and it's my honor to introduce our fantastic mayor, Mayor Tiffany O'Donnell.
Thank you. We were joking last night that we weren't even sure of Josh Field's real name because everything was so covert, and so which makes all of this today just that much more of a pleasure and an honor. To the Google family, I just simply have to say your baby is beautiful. She is beautiful. So what a wonderful honor it is for me to be able to be up here on behalf, I consider, of all of you here from Cedar Rapids and the region on this special occasion today. It really is more than a celebration of a groundbreaking. We are marking a defining moment in our community and frankly our region, and now, as we've learned, Ruth, thank you, to our state's history. What a milestone to officially and out loud welcome Google to the city of Cedar Rapids. It's a once-in-a-generation opportunity, not just because of the size of investment or the jobs that it's going to create here, though both are truly historic. This moment matters because of what it represents for us as a community. It represents confidence that a global community and an innovative force like Google has placed in the people here, has placed in our values, and has put their confidence behind us. It represents a vote of confidence in how we have always overachieved in Iowa's 2nd largest city. We're not afraid of hard work. We know what it's like to come back stronger and better. And yes, this also represents our future, but I think it's also important to mention, and Ruth touched on this, how it really honors our past. We've long been a city of builders, makers, dreamers, a city where innovation and industry run deep, from Quaker Oats here in town to Arthur Collins building a radio here, now Collins Aerospace. We've always understood the power and the imperative of vision paired with action. And now Google is a part of that proud tradition. This is a moment of something bigger here in Cedar Rapids, and I hope you all can feel it while you're here. There's a new energy in our city, a spring in our step. This was really the first big win in Cedar Rapids that I believe started a series of big wins, each one adding to the momentum we're hearing and feeling in our community as a part of our great next chapter. This isn't just a data center. This is a catalyst, a tremendous catalyst for our future, and is changing the trajectory of our future. Local businesses will benefit here. New careers will be created. Sectors from retail to housing will benefit, and our talented workforce, including the incredible tradespeople already here at work and those who are generously going to be supported and trained through Google, will continue to show the world what it means to get the job done right and be a true community partner. I want to recognize the entire Google team for all of their work. Allie, Josh, we're here today because of your relationships. Relationships matter in this state, and I am so grateful that you understood that and you value that, and this is truly just the beginning of a long relationship. To my city council colleagues who are here today, truly thank you. This project has been in the works way before I was able to sit in the mayor's office and have my very first conversation with Josh. Some of you who were on the council back at the very beginning, thank you for making this possible today. To those of you from Alliant Energy, Tremendous thanks to those of you who are currently at Alliant for your work in making this happen, and certainly the people who I see who may have moved on from Alliant but are here to celebrate. Thank you for making this happen today. We realize here in the city of Cedar Rapids that no one does this alone. So truly, my thanks to all of you. This partnership doesn't just bring technology and jobs. I think you're hearing it brings a belief in ourselves, a belief in our state's future, our country's presence as a force, and we are ready in Cedar Rapids, not just to host the future, but to be a part of help shaping it. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. We will do our best to make you proud every step of the way. And I touched upon the jobs that will be created and that exist. It is now my pleasure to introduce my friend Jebediah Novak, who's going to talk a little bit more about the opportunities for individuals in our community with this project.
So, good afternoon. My name's Jebediah Novak. I'm the training director at the Cedar Rapids Electrical Training Center. We are an electrical apprenticeship that's located here in Cedar Rapids. Currently, we're training about 250 apprentices, 250 men and women. So thank you for inviting me here today to help celebrate this major milestone for Iowa and the Cedar Rapids community. The implementation of artificial intelligence, or AI, has presented the United States with the prospect for the kind of innovation which arguably only occurs once in a generation. To address the challenges that come with this opportunity, it is critical that we develop a highly skilled workforce to not only meet the demands presented by this revolution in technology, but to also embrace the possibilities that come with it. In other words, it's going to take smart people to put in smart facilities. So that's why I'm thrilled to share that with the Electrical Training Alliance, with support from Google.org's AI Opportunity Fund, they're going to provide $500,000 in funding to further power this next chapter by helping training centers like ours to develop the labor force needed to build new energy infrastructure. This commitment will integrate AI tools into the development of an electrical training curriculum to provide necessary skills for upgrade training for existing electrical workers. And in addition, this innovative program will train more than 700 apprentices in the electrical trade by the year 2030. That represents a 95% increase in the number of registered electrical apprentices in the state of Iowa. I'm proud of the work our leaders have done for our community in making this happen, and the electrical workers I have the honor of educating through our training center will play a critical role in accelerating innovation and helping to unlock the power of modernization and the construction of the energy infrastructure needed to power our future. Thank you again to Google, the Electrical Training Alliance, as well as all our leaders here today for recognizing the critical role our trades labor force brings in bringing projects like this to reality and investing in the tools and resources to help shape the workforce of tomorrow. Thank you.
All right, so that brings us to the end of today's program. We would definitely ask our speakers, please don't go anywhere. We're going to take some more photos. We can't get enough of those. Jebediah, thank you so much for the grateful work, or we're grateful for the work that your team is doing to help expand this needed skill set so that we can support the expansion in America's innovation. We thank our distinguished speakers again for joining us today, and for all of you who took out time. Everybody's super busy. Thank you so much for joining us to celebrate today. This really, truly is an extraordinary time, and I hope that all of our distinguished speakers really could underscore how much this is a changing time for American innovation. And AI presents that unparalleled opportunity for our nation's growth and in the technological leadership. And this state of Iowa is obviously a critical part of that story. So thank you all. We're grateful to be part of this with you. Happy to be here. Don't go anywhere. Y'all enjoy, continue to mingle. We have some refreshments. I hear there's some really great ice cream. And again, thank you. Have a great rest of your day. I appreciate your time.